There is no shortage of information out there in the world today about how beneficial meditation can be for every aspect of your life. But one of the most common things that I hear from people is, I can't meditate, or I don't know where to get started. So if you've ever wondered how to meditate for beginners, I'm going to share in this video. Hi, my name is Tiffany Toombs. I'm a high-performance mindset coach that has worked with thousands of people across the world to reprogram their mind and create a mindfulness routine in their daily life. In this video, I am going to shatter the biggest myths that stop people from starting a meditation practice. Then I'm going to share with you some types of meditation that you can use to get started so that you don't feel like you're locked into one particular thing. And finally, I'm going to share with you how to release that critic voice in your mind that tells you that you're doing it wrong. So the most common myths about meditation is that you have to be able to totally blank your mind. You have to stop all thoughts from coming forward. But that's not actually the true goal of meditation. The goal of meditation is to become an observer to your thoughts and to become an observer in a way that you're not attached to each and every thought that you have. And so you start to recognize the patterns of thoughts that you have and just allow them to simply float on past, almost like they're in a river floating by you. And so if you've ever meditated before and you found yourself with your mind wandering, that's okay. Meditation is a practice, which means every single day it's going to be different. I've been meditating for well over 10 years, and there are some days where it is super easy for me to drop into that place of focus, and some days I cannot for the life of me stay focused for more than 60 seconds at a time. So let go of the need to have your meditation practice look a certain way and show up for yourself and start noticing the patterns that you go through. Now, one of the other common misconceptions about meditation is that you have to sit, and you have to sit cross-legged, and you have to hold your hands in a certain position and maybe even chant. In fact, when I first started getting my husband to meditate, he was like, I can't sit like that, and I can't sit still, and I can't do this. Well, not all meditation has to look the same. Meditation, again, is about observing your thoughts. And so, as I'm going to share with you in the second part, not all meditations have to be done in stillness, and not all meditations have to be done in silence. It's about creating a space where you can start to observe what you're thinking and start to gain a self-awareness that you've never had before. Now, before I share with you different types of meditation that you could use as you're starting your practice, I would love to hear from you. What are the most common beliefs that you had about meditation before this video that have stopped you from truly diving into a regular meditation practice? Go to the comments below and let me know. So you absolutely do not have to sit still when you're meditating. There are plenty of meditations that will allow you to just move your body in whatever way you feel normal. There's also plenty of walking meditations. In fact, I have a couple guided walking meditations on my channel that you can check out. Oftentimes I find when I'm meditating, even though I am sitting and even though I am sitting cross-legged, I'll find my body starts to sway. And that's okay. I'm not even paying attention to the fact that I'm swaying, but when I come out of meditation, I find myself in this rhythmic movement. Your body has a vibration. And so if you find yourself falling into a flow or being moved in different ways, that's just your body attempting to release energy so that you can focus in on your thoughts. Allow it to happen. The more that we attempt to stop and control how our meditation looks, the more we're going to block ourselves from having the breakthrough that we need to have. Our body, oftentimes when it starts to move in those ways, is attempting to release emotion and trauma that has been stored in the body. And if we stop ourselves, then what we're saying is, no, I need to hold on to all of this. There's also some types of meditation where you focus in on a particular object, whether it be a candlelight flame or something in your surroundings, a point on the wall, or maybe you're focusing in on your breath. Now, if you are doing a meditation that focuses in on your breath, what I would encourage you to do is to notice how changing your breath changes how you feel in your body. For example, if you're taking shorter, sharper breaths, do you feel more agitation in your body? If you're taking longer inhales and shorter outhales, what do you feel? If your inhales and exhales are of equal length, how does that change things? What causes you to feel relaxed in the body? As you meditate, pay attention to the areas of your body where you might feel tension or tightness coming up. Again, this is a message from your body about something that you either need to release or let go of, or maybe an area of your body that you need to give a little bit of love by doing some stretching. My whole point is to tell you that there is no one right way to meditate. And anybody who tells you that you have to meditate this way has their own reasons for saying that. But it's absolutely not true for you to get the benefits that you want. Now, before I share with you how to let go of that critic voice that's going to pop up in your head, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. I'm putting out brand new videos and meditations every single week to help you truly master and harness the power of your mind so that you can get where you want to go faster. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and like this video while you're there. So one of the most common things that happens for people is as they're meditating and their focus starts to shift or something isn't going how they planned in their meditation, is that they start to have judgment for themselves. And that critic voice pops up and says, "You're doing it wrong. Your mind wandered there. What do you think you're doing?" I want you to know that this voice isn't actually real. It is just mimicking and repeating things that it's heard you say and other people say from the past over and over again. And this is actually one of the ways that our body stays stuck in what we call a stress addiction. Over our lives, when we are constantly experiencing negative events, we're constantly in the hustle and grind, where we're not really looking after ourselves, our body becomes addicted to stress. And so when we start to make positive change, we start going to the gym, we start looking after ourselves, mind, body, and soul, what happens is the ego part of the brain feels like we're about to kill it. That's what it feels like. We are wired to stay the same, and anytime we start to make change, the ego thinks we're attempting to kill it. And so it will fire up this critic voice in the head and say you're doing it wrong and attempt to pull you back into that stress addiction. So here's what I want you to do every time that critic voice pops up. And this can be during meditation or just in life in general. I want you to say thank you. Instead of having a critic voice for having the critic voice, say thank you. Thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you for wanting to protect me. Thank you for loving me. And I'm going to move through this anyways. I'm going to stay in this meditation anyways. When we stop judging ourselves and we start showing ourselves compassion, we can break through glass ceilings so much faster. So give it a go. Next time you hear that critic voice pop up, just say thank you. Thank you for protecting me and loving me. I see you, I hear you, I'm gonna move forward anyways and see what changes. Now I've put together a guided meditation that is perfect for those of you who want to start manifesting your dream future. All you have to do to get instant access to this free meditation is go to meditationwithtiffany.com or click on the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching.